All right, we are now streaming live on YouTube. And when I call your case, please make your announcements. Jaquez Alexander,
State will be ready.
And judges, I understand that's a conflict situation for our office, but I don't think it's been appointed yet.
so we need to appoint an attorney on that one.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so we need to do a continuance. What is he charged with?
It's a jail case. I think ag assault, possession of prohibited items.
All right, so we'll continue. Yate, what day are we going to continue this one to?
The date is April 23rd, Your Honor.
April 23rd, all right.
Your Honor, it is a jail case. The co-defendant is Jaquavius Brown. Do y'all represent Mr. Brown, Mr. Rogers?
Not on this case, to my knowledge, no.
Well, oh, maybe because it happened in the jail. That's why they have it as a felony. I mean, have it on this calendar.
Please.
Okay. All right, so that would be continued to 4/23. Attorney Bower has announced in Barton case, Ralph Barton, that's going to be a waiver. Jaquavius Brown,
State will be ready, Your Honor.
Okay.
That's the co-defendant to Alexander.
And I think that one previously had been conflicted out, but I'm not sure if it was assigned to anyone yet.
Ms. Davis, do we
He has
need to
not been
conflict?
assigned. Yes, Your Honor, we need a continuance on that one also, because he's going to be a conflict too.
All right, so we'll put that one on 4/23. What about Cordeer Cherry?
Yeah, that was out to bond.
And Deputy, if you have Alexander and Brown, you can return them.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. And then what about Charles Faust?
State's ready, officers logged on.
That's Attorney Lewis's case, Your Honor, pretrial.
Thank you. So Charles Faust and Charles N. Faust, is that the same person?
Yeah, I would think so, but I'm not sure.
Can somebody look that up? We'll skip the two Charles Faustes just to make sure that that's really should be one case, like they're the same people. So we'll
I
hold
believe
on.
they are, Your Honor. I have my officers for both of them.
For both Charleses?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, all righty. So that's a pretrial. So Charles N. Faust, what about the announcement on that one?
Assuming they're the same person, Your Honor, I would imagine it would be pre-trial, and I won't know until Mr. Lewis gets back.
All righty. Elizabeth Garcia?
That's an announcement.
Yeah, that was a waiver that was signed off previously, Judge. Accountability Court.
Angel Granger?
Yes, ma'am. I think was this
Okay.
if it wasn't done last week, it was done earlier this week by you.
Joe Granger?
No,
Oh,
Angel
this is the
Granger is
Garcia
for Attorney
judge.
Lewis, Your Honor.
Oh, Garcia.
1 second, I can tell you exactly when it was done.
You said it was accountability court?
On the 24th, Your Honor.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
All right.
Your Honor, Granger is Attorney Lewis's case, so that's a pretrial.
All right. What about the state?
State will be ready.
Okay. Naya Gully?
And Judge, this
Actually,
one,
state is ready. Officer logged on.
yeah, on this one, Judge, we served a subpoena. There's been a motion filed to quash it, so we probably need to, I guess, maybe calendar a hearing for that motion.
Your Honor, the state has filed a motion to quash the defense's subpoena. State will request to be heard on this matter. And I will concur with defense counsel. We may need to set a date for something.
So the last time I think we did it during bond hearings, because that's generally a smaller calendar. And so how about the next available calendar for a bond is the April 18th or April 25th.
April
Probably
18th.
April 18th.
Your Honor. April 18th is a holiday, Your Honor. It's a state holiday.
What is it? So we're open. Okay, we need to figure out if the courthouse is closed. I have no idea. What state holiday just
It's a state holiday. It's Good Friday.
What's the holiday?
Friday?
Good Friday is a state holiday.
What is the holiday?
Yes, I don't
Good
know.
Friday. Good
Good
Friday.
Friday. It's not a county
Oh.
holiday, it's a state holiday.
Right, so we'll be here, right? I don't have that as a day that we're that we're closed. So y'all want to do the 25th? It's up to you guys. The 18th, that's my calendar. The 25th is Parker's calendar. Not that that matters, but
I prefer sooner rather than later, Judge.
It's fine with the state, Your Honor.
it'll be 18th.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And that's on Gully.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so continue 4/18. And then we'll put the case on for that. You want to put the case on for that Monday or that following week? I know you need time to, if it's granted, you'll need time. If it's denied, then
Yes, ma'am. If I understand, if the 18th is Friday, I would ask for maybe the Wednesday, maybe the following Wednesday.
all right, so we'll do the 23rd. We'll continue the case to the 23rd.
Thank you, Judge.
Deputy Wilkine St. John.
Yeah, Sergeant Wilkins.
Sergeant, I'm sorry.
You good.
Okay, just so you understand what's going on, there's a motion pending in your case. And before we can do the prelim, the motion has to be heard. So you don't need to be back on the 18th. I need you to be back on the 23rd, I believe.
Okay, that'll be fine.
Okay, see you then.
Thank you.
All right, Eric Hale.
State is ready, officers logged on.
The hell would like a hearing.
Henderson is a bond waiver. Brian Hill.
Yeah, I believe that's a consent bond, if I'm not mistaken. Is that what Mr. Law announced?
Yes. Attorney Law announced consent bond.
Or oh yeah, Brian Hill. Yes, that was a consent bond. I'm sorry. Yes, absolutely. Rocky Holland.
State will be ready.
That's Attorney Lewis's case, Your Honor. Pre-trial.
Stephen Jones.
Yeah, we just did something with Mr. Jones.
Yes, that was the bond waiver, Judge. I believe that was also on the 24th. Judge, did you freeze?
I'm sorry, say that again.
Stephen Jones was a bond waiver on the 24th.
Stephen Jones. Waiver. All right. Radiant Miller.
State will be ready.
Attorney Lewis's case, pretrial.
All right. That's Mr. Lewis' case.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Dominique Oliver.
Your Honor, Miss Oliver's case, something has gone on with that in a second.
He bonded out.
Okay, out the bond. Great. Woody Orozco.
State will be ready.
Attorney Lewis's case, pretrial.
Charles Phillips.
And something is going on with Mr. Phillips' case also. Let me check my notes.
That's the bond waiver I submitted yesterday.
Okay. Devontae Ray.
And I believe Mr. Ray is out. Let me make sure.
Yes, he bonded out.
Okay. Cameron Richardson.
State will be ready.
Cameron Richardson was an accountability court waiver handled on Monday.
Okay. All right, what about Diego Rodriguez? That was Attorney Rogers, that's gonna go up hearing. Billy Worcester, that was he's on loan, so that's gonna be continued. Tashana Rule. Attorney Cowan, that was consent bond. Veronica Russ.
State
That
will
was
be
a-
ready.
That was a bond waiver handled on Monday, Judge.
Your Honor, what date we put in Royster on? Is it 4/23?
Yeah, we can go ahead and put him on 4/23. Then Mohammed Saul, that was a continuance I have on here. Why do I have this for a continuance? Mohammed Saul.
Yeah, that's the one we had to have the breakout room with Mr. Lewis, Your Honor, regarding the interpreter.
Yeah, that's gonna be continued. We can put it on that.
Yeah, do you want to just put it on the 23rd and then
Yes.
move it out
If we
just
we
in
can
case?
move it. Yeah, let's just put it on the 23rd.
Okay.
Sonny, we talked about that one. Did we ever get Mr. Sonny? I don't even know if we told the jail to get him. Deputy, can you get Mr. Sonny Sanni Abdullah? If somebody could give him the LE number, if we can get him brought over.
Your Honor, 1 second, I can get it for you.
I have it. It's 233-2250.
233-2250.
Correct.
Thank you. Frederick Scott.
State's ready, officers logged on.
That's the hearing judge.
What about Raymond Stanford?
Yeah, that's Mr. Lewis's case.
Okay. I just put it as a pretrial. Kaya Vanderhorst.
I believe that person is out of jail, but I could double check.
Out the bond, Your Honor.
Yeah.
Thank you. All right, that concludes the call of the calendar. Gonna go off YouTube.